ain't leaving out my casa. There's no money. Finger check. What? Finger check. What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Dude, y'all, before I get into my video, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Like, I'm almost at 100 subs. I'm almost at like a whole bunch of watch hours, and I just thank y'all so much, because like I said, y'all know I just be getting on there and I just really just be talking crap, y'all. But y'all know I'm the best at what they say, clock that T, and that's what we about to do, because I don't want y'all to be mad at me for dragging y'all faves and whatnot, but it's just like, y'all know I gotta tell the truth, and it's just like, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get into it. I gotta bash some of y'all faves, but let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So we start this episode with the Oceans and Erica fight. And y'all, let me just say this. I hate the way Erica fights. Like, her swings just look so like, in her swings just look like I'm pressing a button on the Nintendo Switch, and it's just like, press this button to swing, and it's just like her swing, like her punches look awkward to me. Like, it doesn't look like she's fighting, if y'all know what I mean. Like, her swings just look awkward. Like, I don't know, like, watching her fight makes me uncomfortable, and I understand why when she fights nobody leaves her fights leaking or with knots or anything, because it's like, girl, what is your pew 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 pew? Like, they not doing nothing, and it bothers me, because y'all know I don't like Oceans, but no lie, those rounds, oh, because y'all, in that first round when Oceans did that in that face, I was like, damn, Erica, like, don't make me root for the other side now, for real. But no lie, those fights, y'all gotta give it to Oceans. It's like, Erica, she tried, but it's just like, Ocean, she a stripper for real. She a stripper naked. Like, I heard a lot of sayings like, oh, all strippers know how to fight because they got to protect themselves in the club and in locker rooms. And I was like, yeah, I understand that, because I don't like Oceans, but Shorty got hands. She got hands, because no lie, Erica, you did not win not nan fight throughout all the fights that, nah, she ain't initiate this fight. But yeah, it's like, I hate that for her. However, even though Oceans won the fight, she's sitting here talking about how she didn't want to fight, and oh, I never wanted to fight you, you know, we're friends, and whoop, 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 whoop. It's like, okay, understandable you never wanted to fight her, but what? Like, you really thought you were going to sit here and be like, oh, I want her to go home because she doesn't know how to dance, and she was going to be like, you know what, yeah, I respect your decision, Oceans. Like, I really understand where you're coming from. You know, as a friend, you're saying that I don't know how to dance, so you want me to go home, even though you want the girls to stay that you don't like. So instead of putting the girls that you don't like up, you put me as your friend up because you think I don't know how to dance. Like, I respect that. No, like, yeah, Erica was about to stand up and take her L. Like, what? So she's getting Oceans, she took those W's, but Envy's sitting here talking about she's embarrassed because both of her friends are fighting, and she basically feels like she's embarrassed due to the fact that they're fighting over the OGs, and she feels like the OGs are now looking at them like, the newbies are falling apart. And honestly, no lie, I understand why she feels that way because of how petty the OGs are. Like, I can see the OGs kind of like kiki and laughing at it, because I think Danny and Raven, they were looking at it like he'll fight, because if it was them, they would not be snickering and giggling like that. But yeah, I understand why she says that, but it's no reason for you to be embarrassed. If anything, this should have gave Envy the confirmation, like, okay, this girl Ocean's kind of weird, because not only does she want to kick her friend off, she did the same thing to Lexi, and then on top of that, she's like, Erica, like I said, Erica never moved. Erica was in her circle. Oceans was over here, and she just slowly came over here to Erica's circle. Like, that fight didn't even have to happen, because Erica, she stood in her circle, and Oceans, she just gradually, you know, went over there. And it's just like, girl, if you didn't want this fight to happen, you either should have let Erica come to you, which she probably wasn't. And yeah, that should have just been that. So it's like, I'm not lying, even though Oceans took the W, it's just like, she could, I didn't want to fight, like, you're my friend. It's like, girl, you were asking for that fight by walking towards her. She's here talking about, I just wanted to explain. Girl, explain what? You already said your explanation. You wanted your friend to go home because she can't dance. Like, there's no explanation, girl. Like, didn't you said what you said. And then y'all tell me why Rose, she's in her confessional and she's like, I thought we were gonna be a united front. Like, yeah. Yo, like 30 seconds ago, she was just, her and Hennessy were just going at it because of some chain being missing. So it's just like, I'm confused on where the united frontness is in that too, but okay, girl. After Erica gets beat up twice, she wants to fight a third time, and she's just like, I live for this, you know, I love this. It's just like, okay, if you love having an adrenaline rush and getting beat up, like, girl, we understand. But mind you, y'all, they are still at practice. So it's just like, girl, you know, how about you take all this adrenaline and doom cha cha in this bitch, doom cha cha. Erica is trying to go at it at Ocean so hard that security couldn't even break it up. Jocelyn herself, because you know, y'all, they don't listen to nobody but Jocelyn, had to get in between there and kind of like, you know, break it up. So it's just like, and her and Oceans are going back and forth. Ocean's just like, oh, the girl with two left feet is gonna make it, and woo woo woo. And I'm just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then Oceans proceeds to tell Erica that she looks like Kay, and I was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, the thing is, nobody has beat Oceans yet, and the fact that she's a troll makes it worse, because it's like, when you a troll and you losing the fights, that's a way of showing people, like, you know, you don't care. But when a person that's winning the fights is a troll, especially you don't like them, it pisses you off even more, because it's just like, bruh, I have all this anger to beat you up and it's still not working. It's just like then y'all, they continue their practice. Y'all want to know what Jocelyn says? She thanks them. She just like, you know, y'all fighting and doing all this, I see the dedication. So it's just like, yeah. Like, like, dedication? I see the D writing, you know? I see the camera timeness. I see it as a weird thing, but would I say dedication? Nah, no, because if this wasn't Jocelyn and they were not being recorded for this, if this was like a regular strip club thing, I really want to know if they would be fighting and if this would be a dedication thing, because it's just like, this kind of just looks like they fighting for your attention and camera time to get a 50K thing. Like, I don't think it's really like a, but if she wants to call it dedication, it's like, you call it that. But me personally, I call it weirdos. I call it weird dick riding people that want camera time trying to get 50K. So it's just like, if she wants to call it dedication, it's just like, okay, I guess. So next they get to San Antonio, which is good, because when they were in, I think the last city was Dallas. Yeah, they didn't really get there early enough to practice, but San Antonio, they had time to practice. You know, they saw the stage, and Jocelyn was able to, you know, fix her little quirks and kinkies and whatever not. And it seemed like they got it all together, because practice, it looked like an actual practice. Jocelyn was saying she doesn't like this, she doesn't like that. And I'm actually glad that they figured that out, because if they really would have got on that stage and did what they were supposed to do, then yeah, I would have been a lot of issues, because Neek was kind of close to Jocelyn, and then yeah, it was honestly just a lot going on. And then on top of that, Ricardo sit here talking about he liked it. Joseline was talking about she didn't like it. And Joseline talking about, I'm the star of the show, so I don't need nobody coming up here. And I was just like, okay, I'm glad they figured that out, because she would have been mad if they didn't practice and Neek was up there right next to her. She probably would have kicked that bitch off the stage. So I'm glad they practiced. So that's good. That's good. Afterwards, Raven, Danny, Drea, and Hennessy talk. And y'all want to know what the weird thing about this is? Raven talking about she doesn't think Rose deserves the 50K because she's 21. What? So 21-year-olds can't have a little bread? They can't make money? Like, I have to be a certain age to deserve 50K? Like, to me, no lie, I like Raven, but that is the most haterous of hatiest crap that I've heard on this. Well, no, probably not this season so far, but that's one of the hatiest craps I heard on this season so far. It's like, at this point, she might as well, I would have really respected her if she would have said, I don't want Rose to get that 50K because I don't like her. I don't like her, so she don't deserve 50K because I do not like her. Saying that somebody don't deserve 50K because they're 21 is like, what? Like, that was very stupid to me. Like, Raven, please. Like, that was very, Then you have Rose, Erica, Envy. They're talking. Then, Neek and Ocean join them. And they're at the bar talking. And Oceans is honestly trying to plead her case. Talking about, yeah, it's awkward here. I know that you girls don't like me and woo, woo, woo. And she honestly tries to issue Erica an apology again. Talking about how she didn't mean it like that. But honestly, the other girls, I'm not even going to say this is just, Erica, it seems like the other girls basically feel the way Erica feels, basically saying that they can't trust Oceans because of the fact that they see that this is the second time that she's quick to throw somebody under the bus to get to Joseline. And Oceans is basically on some, oh no, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. Like, girl, yes you do. Like I said, like, I'll respect it more if Oceans just like, like, look, F all y'all, I'm gonna throw all y'all under the bus if Joseline asks me a question. Like, for real. Ocean should just sit here and be like, yeah, this is who I am. I'm a snake. Okay? Like, I slid it through the grass. I'm gathering information about y'all. I'm not really y'all friend. Because when Joseline asks me something, I'm gonna throw y'all under the bus. And that's just what it is. But y'all wanna know what she said? She was just like, no, I'm sorry. It's not like that. Like, girl, yes it is. Like, why is nobody on this season telling the truth? Like, I'm confused. And then Rose and Envy briefly talk about their chain situation. And honestly, it was kind of real brief. And Rose says she's at the point where Hennessy is kind of invisible to her. Like, she honestly doesn't want to deal with the situation. It's just like, okay, like, at this point, I'm tired of the Rose and Hennessy storyline. And then I heard Envy say something like, oh, I'm surprised y'all didn't fight yet. It's like, I forgot that they were trying to make them fight from back when. So it's just like, when they do fight, or if they do fight, that's really gonna be, like, I'm going to be mad if they fight because of the fact that that's what the girls wanted. It's like, I don't even care about the fact that they're not friends. Because it's like, they're just not friends. Y'all got in Rose's head to the point where they're not friends. It's like, okay, cool. I thought they were going to be cool with that. Because it's like, okay, y'all got Rose. Isn't this what y'all wanted? But it's like, oh, I forgot. Y'all don't like Hennessy that much, but y'all want her friend to fight her. Duh. Like, then that's when y'all will be happy. And it's just like, this whole situation is just crazy. Like, at this point, I'm not wishing this on Hennessy because I like Hennessy, but it's like, at this point, y'all would be better just trying to jump the girl, okay? Because it's like they're anticipating, they're waiting for this Rose to just pop. And I like the fact that Rose is just like, yeah, Hennessy, this is invisible to me, like, blah, blah, blah. And because for Erica to say that, she said it kind of soft too, but I heard her say it. So when she said it, I'm just like, okay, y'all just don't like Hennessy. It's not the fact that y'all like Rose, y'all just don't like Hennessy. for some reason, they just don't like Hennessy because of what Hennessy said on the bus way back when. And it's just like, I just really hope Rosé just don't end up fighting the girl, because that's just gonna be giving them what they want. It's just like their situation wasn't even that deep to be doing all this over. And it's just like, if y'all don't like Hennessy that much, why y'all not pressing her yourselves? Why are y'all trying to live through the anger of Rosé that she doesn't even have for the girl? Because I feel like if Rosé and Hennessy wanted to fight one another when y'all was in practice and everybody else was running their fades, they honestly would have popped on one another. But it's just like, it's not that deep. Like, two people cannot like one another and just be like, you stay over here, I stay over there. And it seemed like that's what they agreed on. Hennessy said she ain't got no beef with Rosé. She'll just stay out her face. And apparently Rosé, she just talking about the girl invisible to her. But everybody's looking at them like, yo, why y'all not fighting? Like, I thought y'all don't like each other. Like, why are y'all not fighting? I'm scared y'all I'm surprised y'all didn't fight yet. It's like, oh, we just don't like each other. But why are y'all not fighting? Like, I'm surprised y'all didn't fight each other. At this point, it's like, why you not fighting Hennessy then? If you don't like her so much and you want me to fight her so much, how about y'all give Rosé all the anger and animosity y'all have and put it together, put it inside Rosé, and then maybe she'll fight her. Because clearly y'all care about her not fighting Hennessy more than she do. And it's just like, it's weird. It's weird. Then they get back to the club and they're ready for their performance. And Oceans is saying that, the vibe is off. A lot of people, don't rock with her. And it does kind of seem like it's kind of quiet. The vibe is off. And it's just like, yeah, because y'all don't like each other. Like, duh. And then Danny talking about she's on her cycle. And y'all, when she talking about she on her cycle and I saw them in all white clothing, I was like, oh, girl. Like, TMI. I'm scared to wear white when I'm bleedy. And it's just like, the fact that she had to be stripper and bleedy and all white, I was just like, girl, you should have put in PTO. Like, what you doing? Joseline comes out, gives them a little pep talk, like, y'all got this, we gonna be good, and whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all, but honestly, Joseline way too bipolar for me. But we gonna get into that later. But Joseline way too bipolar for me. But they go and they perform. And y'all, San Antonio was lit. Their San Antonio show was way better than a Dallas show, even though the girls talking about they were losing their shoes. And another thing, a lot of shoes and straps and aglets were being off. Erica talking about, we didn't practice in our heels. Why were y'all not practicing in the shoes that y'all were going to wear during the show? Like, that makes no sense. And I didn't realize that they always practice in like socks and whatever, but I never seen them wear their heels. And it's just like, why were y'all not doing that? Because it didn't look like it watching it that they were struggling with the shoes. But it's just like, the fact that y'all were struggling with the shoes, the next practice I better see them in some stripper heels, because yeah, I don't want to see that problem again. It's honestly low-key kind of embarrassing, no lie. But when I'm telling y'all, and I'm gonna say this every time, I need to go to the Atlanta show so I can see Joseline do her shit. Like, Joseline is a good performer, and I ain't leaving out because there's no money. Like, what? I'm gonna be lit. Finger fucking check. Like, for real. But the performance seemed like it was real good. All the girls that had their solo spots did well. Raven was sitting here getting a little woot woot when her and Joseline were doing their performance. And at first I thought she was just playing, but I was like, oh, she kind of want to with Joseline for real. Like, okay. Joseline let Raven do a little solo. She came up and gave Raven her flowers, because Raven's just like, me and Joseline been through a lot. Nobody understands me. Understands her, like, our bond like I do. And it's just like, I don't think I kind of want to bond with somebody that think they can, slam my head into the ground. But that was like a weird flex, but okay thing to me. But I digress. Then we go after the show, and Joseline, basically tells them, like, yeah, good show. Well, she tells them that they're going to Mexico. Oh, I forgot to add this earlier. As they were practicing earlier, Joseline said her top 3 is Neek, Rose and Hennessy. Fast forward to now. After the show, she's just like, hey, we're going to Mexico, but not everyone is going. Then she says, you know, like, hey, one day somebody can run the cabaret when I'm gone. And then she says she wants that person to be Drea. Of course. She wants the person that she can bully the most, that she can scare the most, to run the cabaret. Makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. And of course, Drea came out in the middle of the circle. It's like, oh, you would. And my thing is, I would be really curious if she ran the cabaret, would she run it like Joseline? Because she doesn't have the personality of Joseline. Like, she is not mean like that. You know, she was scared to tell Lexi she can't perform. So it's just like, it would probably be a good thing if she ran it, but it's just like, you just want to strangle on the person that you know you can bully the most. Like, be for real. Because Joseline, it went from, yeah, this is a good show, to now she's just like, out of nowhere. Like I said, she said her top 3 were Neek, Rose, and Hennessy. Out of nowhere. She talked about now she don't trust Neek or Rose. And I was just like, what? Then now we get into the weird stuff. Like, I was watching this whole scene and I was scratching my face and I was like, what? Like, what's going on? So, Raven comes out of nowhere well, not out of nowhere. I'm guessing, you know, Joseline, she's talking about she only got 8 spots. Somebody got to leave, and whoop, whoop, whoop. Raven comes out and she's just like, she feels like Rose should leave. And the reason why she feels like Rose should leave is because her breath stinks. And because she feels like Rose is 21. So here we go with the age thing again. So anybody that's watching this video and you're 21, apparently you can't have money. It's a bad thing to be 21 and have money. Like, you can't have 50K, 1K, 2K. You can't have $500. If you're 21, Raven feels like you're too immature with money. That's what she said. She feels like Rose is immature. And honestly, I feel like Rose is one of the most mature girls on this season. No lie. Like, because if I were Rose, I'm 25. Me and Hennessy would have fought. Me and Joseline would have fought. No lie. Like, if I were Rose, like, a lot of y'all would have got boom, boom, boom. Like, and the only reason why Rose fought Envy and Oceans is because they ran up on her. But yeah, Raven and Rose kind of go back and forth. And Raven's just like, well, I want to go to school and I want to do this with the money. I want to do that with the money and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like when I was 21, I was blowing money left and right. Well, Rose basically, girl, I'm not you. Just because you was out blowing money at 21, Rose said y'all weren't even there when I told them what I would do with 50K. And honestly, regardless if Rose wanted to spend all that 50K on Sephora, tickets for Six Flags, or whatever, or not, it's like, she would be the one that won 50K. Honestly, regardless of what she wanted to do with that money, it would not be your money, Raven. Like, for real. Because the thing is, and Raven's making it seem like if she had that 50K and she would just trust fund, I'm going to college. Like, girl, you know you're gonna buy yourself a little Cybertruck or something. Like, none of these girls, this is just my opinion. I don't know these people in real life. This is just my opinion. None of these girls are going to win 50K and just put all the 50K into a trust fund and go to college. Honestly, dude, these girls even have their GED. Like, and this is not even me talking shit. Like, I'm just being serious. Like, I know I'm illiterate and stuff, but it's like, I see the way these people acting and talking. It doesn't give, 12th grade education. Like, and that's no shade, but that's shade. So it's just like, for Raven to even say that, it's just like, don't worry about what the hell Rose is gonna do with her money. And now at this point, now that Raven said that, now I want Rose to win the money. No lie. Because, girl, bye. And then they wanted to sit here. She wanted to sit here and add in, well, you know, your hygiene's not the best, your breath stinks. And it's like, what does that have to do with me winning 50K? Because I could spend, now you saying my breath stink. Okay, now I got money to go get me some toothpaste, go to the dentist, some floss, fix my gingivitis. Like, done. You should want me to get the 50K. If you said my breath stinks, now I can fix my teeth. So it's just like, what's really the issue here, Raven? Just say you don't like me. Like, yeah, just say you don't like me. I don't want you to have 50K because I don't like you. And I'm going to be real jealous if Joseline gives the money to a bitch I don't like over me. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. In the story, close the book. I'm giving that book back to the librarian and telling her I don't want to check it out no more because I already know how it's going to end. Period, point blank. Then Rose gets into the middle of the circle and won't tell you she read everybody for Phil. She went down the whole line. And the thing is, I was ready for someone to get into the circle and challenge her because she sit here and said, oh, y'all fake. Y'all mad that I'm not kumbayaing and kicking it with y'all. She said, y'all already know what it is. Like, I don't have no issue with y'all. Like, if you think Rose kissed y'all's ass, Rose gave y'all what y'all wanted. Y'all broke her up with her friend. So what else do y'all want? So y'all don't want me to win because of what? Why do y'all not like me out of nowhere? I gave all y'all what y'all wanted. Unintentionally, too. I broke up with my friend and now y'all don't want me to win the money because my breath stinks? What? Like, Nick was right in her confessional when she said, yeah, nobody said or did anything when Rose was sitting here popping her shit. I was ready for somebody to come in and say, like, whoa, like, chill out. But everybody watched little 21-year-old Rose get in the circle and say, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you. And what did they do? Nothing. Especially Raven. And if Rose was so immature, instead of doing her little speech, she could have popped on Raven. But she didn't. And I respect her for that because me personally, like I said, at 25, I'm too immature. Oh, you think I'm immature? Pop, baby. Like, I'm going to give you what you want, but y'all don't. So, Rose, I respect her for that because, yeah, where was y'all at? Y'all, and then the worst part happens of this episode. Joseline sit here after all that's over. She tries to give some little motivational speech talking about again how she gonna help them and whoop. Then out of nowhere, no lie, 5 seconds later, it went from her top 3 to her top 1. Cause she ain't say this about Hennessy, but she talking about she don't trust Neek or she don't trust Rose because she feel like she think that they think they above her and they think they all that and whoop. And Nick and Rose had different reactions. Nick was sitting here and y'all, the thing is, she was bashing them so hard. Like, she was going in. Like, I can't even, y'all know Joseline English kind of broken, but it's just like, I couldn't even fathom how belittling she was belittling them. And it's just like, I just hate the fact that they let this happen. Like, I don't know if they just too fanned out, because Rose said in her confessional, like, she don't want to deal with this because, you know, she not D-writing like everybody else. But then I see that she's back next episode, so it's just like, whatever. But Nick, she stood there and she took it because she said she feel like this is a test. And, you know, she not going nowhere. And the thing is, Neek, the difference between Neek and everybody else with Joseline, she speaks up for herself. Like, she was just like, oh, I'm smiling at you because I'm just smiling at you. Like, I'm just smiling at you. Joseline just like, why you looking at me like that? Why you looking at me like that? Neek was just like, I mean, I'm just smiling at you. Like, what's, like, I can't smile at you? Joseline really didn't have anything to say because it's like Joseline was just trying to get a reaction out of them. she was trying to get them to do what Danny and the OGs be doing, crying. Yes, Miss Jocelyn. Yes, Miss Jocelyn. No, I'm sorry. Like, I am a loser. I am a bitch. No, I would never smile at you again. Nick was just like, oh, baby, I'm just smiling at you. Like, you know, what's tea? Like, what's tea, Jocelyn? Like, you got an issue with me? You want to fight me for smiling at you? And the thing is, I really wish somebody was bold enough to hit Jocelyn, yo. Because it's just like, I really don't know. I don't know if they just, I don't know if it's in a contract where they just can't fight Jocelyn. But it's like, baby, who are you supposed to be where you think you can sit in a circle and talk to grown women like this? But the thing is, these grown women allow it. I'm glad Neek actually said something. And then Rose, she left. She got her bag. She got in the car and left and said, F this. She was just like, yeah. Neek stood up for herself verbally, but Rose left. She just like, yeah, And Jocelyn talking about, Rose left. Of course she left. Because who are you? Like, who are you? Think you just about to be talking to people like this? Like, are you serious? It's like, y'all. If they need Tommy's number, Instagram, then, you know, I'm pretty sure Tommy will pull up. Because y'all know Love and Hip Hop, Tommy tried to hit Jocelyn with a car, run her over. And Jocelyn wasn't scared of anybody but Tommy. It's like, that's all y'all got to do. Have Tommy come in with a white horse like she did with Natalie. I'm pretty sure Jocelyn going to run in her trailer and she not going to say shiz not eat. For real. Like, yeah, I was just gagged at the end of the episode that Jocelyn was just trying to get the Drea and Danny and OG reaction out of the new girls. And the thing is, I'm just glad Neek and Rose didn't give her what she wanted. Cause y'all saw when Danny and Drea, when she be calling them out, they just be crying and yes, ma'am. Like, Rose was crying in the truck. But I'm glad she didn't cry in front of Jocelyn. Cause that really would have showed some type of weakness to Jocelyn to feel like she can talk to her however she feel like it. So it's just like, boop, bye. And with Neek, it's just like, girl, like, I'm not scared of you. And I really hope Neek smile at her again. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you, girl? And it's just like, I really want to know how Jocelyn feels about that. But honestly, y'all, I really do feel like Jocelyn got issues. Maybe she going through withdrawals. She talking about she hasn't been on drugs, but it's like she always acted like this. But it's just like maybe she going through withdrawals because she went from giving her motivational speech to 2 seconds later, like, I don't trust you, I don't trust you. And it's just like, oh, ooh, where did that come from, baby? Like, I thought y'all just had a good performance. Like, you could have at least waited till the next day to try to put somebody out. Like, okay, but next week they're going to Mexico, and I do see Rose is back, so I'm curious to see like how she decided to come back, because y'all, the way she chewed them up was terrible, and I hate that for them. Like, I really do hate that it's a whole bunch of grown women on this show that's letting Jocelyn Hernandez talk to them like they are crap. It's like, I really do hope these girls seek therapy and gain some type of confidence to the fact that they either talk or honestly they don't put up with this. Or honestly, I really do hope that one day everybody in the cabaret comes together and they jump Jocelyn, because it's just like, girl, who do you think you're talking to? What do you think this is? Because no lie, I know Jocelyn can beat me up, but if she ever in life thought that she could talk to me like that, I'll at least punch her ass in the face and then run away, because it's just like, yeah, baby. Don't play, like, okay. I don't even play like that, like. But next week we got a whole bunch of chaos in Mexico, and I'm excited to see it. So in the meantime, just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.